to another episode of Wheelchair Wednesday here at the Wheelhouse. We in the old Wheelhouse here with special guest Mr. Ricky Mercado. I'll give you one of these too. Pull up a chair, roll in and stay.
With no seatbelt and
We got a couple honest things to say. Every story's got its sideways turns. Every scar a page where somebody learns.
Doing this, I do this all the time. I do this in public. And my
Welcome
friends are
to
like, what are you doing, man?
Wheelchair Wednesday. Take the weight off, stay a while.
with every event, it's a little bit of
We'll talk about the hard days. We'll laugh about the why. Every week. Has a story to tell today. Welcome to Wheelchair Wednesday. Hey, hello folks, and welcome to another Wheelchair Wednesday. Sorry about your eardrums. Blew those out real quick for all my audio listeners, just making sure you're paying attention. Today we have a special guest coming to us that's actually traveling. We're going to talk to her in just a minute. But before we get to her, I got to say, my buddy Randy has a store, Total Wireless, and they have some stuff they're doing coming up, and I want you guys to check it out. So check this out real quick for me, will you?
Hey everyone, it's Randy. Check out these great locations. Come see what's happening at Total Wireless of Jackson.
Check them out. Those addresses were a little fishy. I'm not sure if those are real, but Total Wireless of Jackson, they're doing a back-to-school special. They're giving away book bags and stuff for kids that can't afford them. They need people to help them fill the book bags. They got the book bags. Now they need, like, pencils and, crayons and all that stuff for kids. So if you can, check him out. He's on Facebook at Total Wireless of Jackson, and, help him out. All right, let's get it going. Welcome to Wheelchair Wednesday. Oh, let's go. All right, y'all, let's welcome to the show Miss Jalessa Shanell. What is up? How you doing today?
I'm okay. How are you?
Doing all right. Just trying to, just make it one day at a time. That's my slogan.
Right. One day at a time. Baby steps.
Baby steps, Yep.
Baby steps.
Yep.
That's what I say.
I always say
Baby
the hardest
steps.
part about getting out of bed in the morning is getting out of bed in the morning.
Right.
So before we get into all these questions and stuff, let's talk about this. First, you're traveling, right? So you're on the road.
Yes, I'm going on my first cruise today. And I'm excited. I'm nervous because I feel everything, every move, everything. So I'm nervous, but I'm excited.
Right. And you've never been on a cruise before. Now, is this a cruise? Never. Where are you leaving off of from?
Orlando. Yeah, so I'm driving to Orlando. Once we finish, I'm driving to Orlando.
Does this have anything to do with our buddy Spencer Bloomquist?
No, I've been seeing different things, and I saw one advertisement about like a cruise line that was like
like Crippled Cruises or whatever. He wants to get a bunch of people down there to do cruises. That's kind of what I thought is you ain't catching me on no cruise ship. I'm good, but I like watching you guys go. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm old school. I like dry land.
Okay.
But no, that's cool though that you're going down there and doing that. We'll have to check back with you afterwards and see how it was.
Yeah.
So before we get going, go ahead real quick, explain to people who you are, what your name is and stuff, where you're from, and kind of what happened to you.
Okay, so hey everybody, my name is Jalessa Schofield. Jalessa Shanell. I'm from Columbia, South Carolina. Been here pretty much all my life. I am a wheelchair user. I'm a T5-6 incomplete. My accident happened about 9 years ago, and so 9 years ago I was a T5-6 complete. Due to healing and everything like that, I am now an incomplete injury, so I can feel. still below my level of injury. I was in a car accident. I got hit head on. Don't really remember everything about the accident or anything like that. I just know the injury. So I have like a very mild traumatic brain injury. I had pretty much all my ribs broken. I had torn
Oh man.
rotator cuffs. I had my abdomen completely crushed. So I lost a spleen, appendix, intestines, a
Wow.
portion of my colon, my stomach. I had bladder damage. I had kidney damage. I had liver damage. I had severe bleeding, internal bleeding so bad that it took them like 3 days to like close me up.
Oh my
Um,
goodness.
I had a portion of my hip ripped out. And so I had like a wound vac in for about a month. And then I had a portion of my leg that was ripped out as well. So, but it was like to the bone, but it wasn't big enough to where I had to have a wound vac in that one. That one kind of healed on its own. And then I had my left hand was broken and actually healed incorrectly, and I kept telling them at the hospital, I'm like, something's not right. And I'm ambidextrous, but I use my left hand a lot.
Right.
So I kept telling them something's not right. And finally, this nurse that treated me like I was her little sister was very, very much so my advocate, and she actually made them do a x-ray. And so they had to go in and like take the knuckle and put a
Oh
plate in
my
pins.
gosh.
So yeah,
You've been through a lot.
yes, yes, but I'm still here.
Right.
I
That's the
am
important
still here.
part.
I'm still thriving and pushing and being a wheelchair cutie.
That's good. A wheelchair cutie. I like that. Um,
Yes.
so since you've been in the chair, how long has it been since that? Since your
Not
accident?
so it'll be 9 years.
Nine
It'll be
years.
9 years in November 20th to be exact.
Okay. What do you think would be your biggest pet peeve about being in the chair?
I hate when people say, "You're too pretty to be in a wheelchair."
Yeah, I've heard that a
Oh
couple
my
times.
gosh. As if I chose to be here. Like I hate that. Or I would say besides that is just when people randomly try to come up and push me in my wheelchair.
Yeah, that's like probably the number one that I've heard from most people is like when people try to
Yes.
help you and push you without even like asking or just assuming that you
Yes.
need help. Like, here, let me grab you and I'll help you. You're like, dude, I didn't ask for help.
Yes. Yes. And I'm pretty sure it comes from a good place, but at the same time, I'm like, hey, my wheelchair, I consider that an extension of my body. And
Mm,
so I have that boundary. And if you cross that boundary, I'm like very, very much so like, hey, please don't do that. You know?
right.
Like I appreciate your help, but I really don't like you touching me like that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So
Yeah, it's just people are, I would say, uneducated about the
yeah.
situation, and they just need to be kind of formally introduced to wheelchair life. You know what I mean? That's kind of why we do this stuff. I mean, people get a hang of
Yes.
it to maybe help them out a little bit. Um,
Yes.
all right. What about your biggest fear about being in the chair? What do you think that'd be?
Um, y- you know what? I actually think I don't know that I have any fears because I've had to overcome a lot of different obstacles as far as dealing with like my wheelchair being broken, going into facilities that are not wheelchair accessible.
Mm-hmm.
So I just being in this wheelchair has taught me how to just kind of think outside the box, and just not be concerned with, oh, the world has to like go around and like consume themselves with me because I'm in a wheelchair. So I don't really have any fears because it's like whatever you throw at me, I'm gonna make chocolate cake. Like if you
Right.
throw lemons, I'm gonna make chocolate cake.
I'm
I'm
gonna make
gonna
some
make the
lemon chocolate
impossible
cake.
happen. Right,
Yeah, that's
right.
what I'm talking about. So you ain't never even had it before. It's gonna be so good.
Right.
Yep.
Never had it, but you'll have it with me.
Yep.
So
That's good.
definitely.
I like it. I like that attitude.
Yeah.
Here's a question for you. You probably get a lot. Dating/married.
Ooh, I am single. I
I hear you got you got kids in the back. Kids is like,
I have a
oh,
I have a 16-year-old. My 16-year-old is basically like my caregiver, if you would say. Like, he's
nice.
very hands-on,
Yeah.
very much so like into like how can I make life a little easier for me. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to get him in the medical field, but he's a big time basketball player.
Right.
But as far as like dating, dating is pretty much really hard. I run into a lot of people just automatically I guess wanting to like experiment with like, oh, like she's in a wheelchair. I never been with a lady in a wheelchair.
Just trying to
Like,
see what
how
it's
will
like.
yeah, and I'm like, no, I'm not your like test dummy. Like, I'm not your experimental rat. Like, I'm
Right.
not
This ain't no
okay with
amusement
that.
park ride guy.
Right, right. So, I have here lately, been putting myself out there just for a friend, nothing serious. And a really great response as far as like guys wanting to like, hey, can I take you on a date? But I'm very hesitant, because again, I'm not your experiment.
Right.
And so I'm just like, okay, but it's possible. I know that it's possible. I had an ex-boyfriend. Things were
Oh
pretty
yeah.
decent. So I know it's possible. And I see a lot of beautiful wheelchair individuals that are thriving and being successful in their relationships. So
Yep.
I know it's possible. They give me hope.
Yeah,
Y'all gonna
and
enjoy
that's one
yourself?
thing that I wanted to cover that because that's one of my questions is because a lot of people when
Yeah.
you're in the hospital,
Yeah.
especially if you're single or like in the hospital and you're single,
Yeah.
you're thinking, how in the world am I ever going to be able to find somebody now? Nobody's ever going to
Right.
want to be with somebody like me.
Right.
But to the contrary, there are a lot of good people still out there that see past
Right.
the wheelchair, that see past
Right.
the care that they might have to give you.
Right.
So I mean, yeah, it's tough out there, I'm sure, but there is
Yes.
people, and I think there is hope. And let me ask you this: I know I've only asked this a couple of times. Would you date another wheelchair user?
Um, That's a good question.
Isn't it?
My preference is actually no.
Right.
Um, I mean, I've met some really dope wheelchair individuals, like, but I, I don't know, like, probably not.
There's probably a
I
reason you don't see a whole bunch of like influencers and like wheels, together because
Yeah.
it's like, how are you going to take care of the other person?
Right,
You know what I mean?
right. That's my thought process is like, hey, like, I know that I struggle some days with like getting up, just pains in my arms and, feeling those phantom like hits and
Oh
things.
yeah.
So
Yep. The
it's
jolts.
like, I'm like, I don't want it to be like, oh, well, baby, are you getting up today? No, it's your day to get up,
Oh
like,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
but
No,
I
you're
feel
right.
like you can go through that like with anybody. Like, you can go through that with an able-bodied individual and experience that.
Right. Yeah, for sure. It's I guess it's to each their own, to be honest with you. But I'm kind of with you though. I'd be like, nah, I'm good. You know what I mean? Like I'll just
Yeah,
try to find somebody to help out
yeah.
more than instead of I don't know. That's just us. Um, if you have a different opinion, comment below.
Yes,
Let's see.
please.
Something that you wish you could do that you can no longer do. Like if you had to if you remember back in the day before your injury,
Mhm.
what is something that you used to be able to do that you can no longer do that you want to do again?
Um, hmm. I was a really big dancer. Like, I love dancing. And don't get me wrong, I still dance in my wheelchair. Like, I still do my thing in
Right.
my wheelchair.
But it ain't the same.
Um, but like some of the dances that I want to do, I can't necessarily do in this wheelchair.
Right.
So I would say that's like the biggest thing, because I've mastered like driving, I've mastered pretty much everything else as far as like cooking, cleaning, but it's just like dancing. I'm like, moving the shoulder, little shoulder action, neck
Right, right,
action.
right.
But
Check
it's
out check
like,
out this new move I learned with my right shoulder. I dip it
right,
and then I
right, the
flip it, right?
shoulder. But I can't be like, I can't move my legs. Like, so it's like,
Right.
oh, I want to move my legs or, I've even mastered like moving my hips a little bit, but it's like, man, I can't get up, and like
No, I
I
feel
guess
you.
my son would appreciate me not being able to twerk anymore,
Probably,
but
probably. But I thought about. I used to be able to do those like the electric slide, like with your shoes to where you were sliding around. I used to love doing that
right,
move, and like even though I thought I was
right.
dope at it, I might have sucked, but it still felt good. You know what I mean? I was like
Hey, that's
killing it
all
out
I'm
there,
saying.
killing it on the dance floor. I'm telling you.
Right.
Um, let's see. If you could fix one thing about your paralyzed body, what would it be?
Um, I mean, obviously my spinal cord, definitely I'd fix it.
That's
Like,
that's like the ultimate like duh like yeah just fix
yes,
everything and be
like,
fine again.
um, other than that, I think I kind of take everything, um, and pretty much like go with it,
With
and just
stride,
like
right?
make the most of it, because it's like at the end of the day, like, hey, I have a ostomy bag, and so it made my independence, like it made me so independent because of the ostomy
See,
bag.
that's another question I was
So
going to ask you off that is because a lot of people, when you don't have obviously the ostomy bag, like you have to have a program. So like with
yeah,
me, my program's every other day. Luckily, thank God, it's
hmm,
been going good.
yeah,
But I feel so bad for the people that like can't nail it down. They can't get like,
right,
so they try to go
right,
every day, but then even then they still have
right.
accidents, and it's like, dude,
And that was
at
me.
that point,
That
I would
was
say
me.
screw it, put this hole in my
Yes.
stomach, and let's get it done.
Yes, but you know what? Like the independence that I got from getting my ostomy bag, like I don't never have to go into a bathroom. I always keep an empty bottle. Like I keep an
Right,
empty bottle, and I just empty in a bottle and I'm good. And I
right.
also have like, I don't have a program when it comes to like my bladder either, because I have a super pubic catheter. And I don't have to go to the bathroom because, again, I keep a bottle. And so if I need to empty, I empty in a bottle. Like my family, literally everybody drinks their, like I have a 4-year-old niece. She drinks and she's like, "Oh, I saved you a bottle." And I'm like,
Got you a
"Thank
bottle.
you."
Right.
Yes, it's so
Nice.
cute because it's like everybody's like, "I thought of you." And I'm like, "That's my love language." Like, thank you.
Right.
So,
It's
yeah.
sweet, but it's also funny because it's like this is my pee bottle. This is what I use to like
Yeah.
pee and then not have to go. That's awesome. I use these things. I don't know if you ever heard of these. These are Vapro Plus Pockets.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I never heard of those.
these are made by Hollister. It's a all one
Okay.
self-containing thing. You just open it up.
Yeah.
It's got liquid inside of it, and then you just
Mhm.
insert, and then it's got the bag already attached to it, and then you just cap it off, and you can either
Wow.
dump it out or just throw it away.
That is dope. Like, I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to look into that because I'm a Hollister girl.
It's
So
very it's stupid that the insurance some people's insurance won't pay for it because it is very
yeah,
expensive. I think for
yeah.
one of them, like we did the math on how much they cost, it's like $14 per pee.
Wow.
It's like, wow,
Just
Hollister, let's make some more money, shall we?
right. Just to go to the bathroom. Well,
Just
you
to
know
take a
what?
pee.
I'm actually in the era of trying to get insurance to even pay for my medical supplies. Unfortunately, I have to pay for everything out of pocket.
Right.
Um,
Which is
so
hard. It's not cheap.
it's not cheap. So you learn how to be extremely frugal um when it comes to your medical supplies. Like for me, I'm going to be frugal, but I'm also going to be sanitary.
Right.
So I've just learned that, and hopefully I can get medical supplies paid for.
Absolutely. I'm gonna hit the bell of hope just to get you
Yes,
some good
yes.
spiritual energy going. Um,
Right.
I don't even know why I just called that the Bell of Hope. It's an 1800s bell that I bought from Whatnot that was
I
like,
love it.
I don't know, it's really old though.
I love
I like
it.
it. It's like a desk bell or something probably. Let's see. What kind of pain are you dealing with? Do you have any pain you deal with every day?
Oh man. I'd say, so I'm dealing with it. It really depends on the day because I had some damage to my neck. I think it was this C5 vertebrae. I I'm not. Don't quote me on that. I have damage to my occipital nerve.
Okay.
So I'll say that. And so if it's gonna rain, my neck and head will
Oh
hurt.
yeah.
If it's gonna rain, sometimes my shoulders hurt. If it's gonna rain, I deal with the injury to my back, and it hurts. My whole back hurts.
Mm-hmm.
And then, some days where if I eat or drink the wrong thing, my stomach is hurting, so it just varies on the day, but pretty much I'm like to the point where I'm like mastering like
Getting
my whole body
getting
hurting
the
at this
chi
point.
in, right? Yeah, and it don't help that our half of our food's poison anyway.
Right,
Probably
right,
more than half
right,
at this point.
right.
Let me ask you this: what's the one thing that helped you the most after your injury?
Um, I'd say one of the things or the major thing that helped me was a TENS machine.
Okay,
Um,
tens unit. Yep,
like I was able to like put that on, like put it on my back and function and everything feel pretty good. So I was able to do that. I would say
a
like
tens unit for
that
people that
that
don't
would
get
be
it.
the
It sends like electrical pulses inside your back, right? It gives you like a
yes,
jolt, not like a jolt, but like a kind of like a
yes,
pulse of electricity to kind of help you with your nerves and stuff, your pain. Supposedly, I've tried one once, but
yes.
then we have one that I haven't really hooked up in a long time. I don't even know if we still have it. I'm sure it's there somewhere.
Hmm.
But yeah,
Yes, it helped me a lot. I think that was the major thing, or like a maybe a portable like hand massager, because like I try not to do like
oh
pain
yeah,
medicine whatsoever, so doing the massagers, whether on the pain spot, has helped me so much. Oh my gosh, that's like the best thing since sliced bread.
that's awesome. Melanie Ann watching live, she said, "I too am better than the meteorologist." LOL. Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. Every time it gets like cold or it starts raining here, or like I can
Right.
tell when something bad's coming, and it just that whole day I
Yes.
feel like crap, and I'm like, oh, like
Yes.
my pain
Yes.
pills ain't working, nothing's helping. Um,
Yes. Yes.
well, here's a dumb question. I would ask you about travel, but we know right now you're in the middle of it. Um,
Yes.
you were literally living this question as we speak it right now.
As we speak. I love
What made
travel.
you want to get on this cruise?
You know what? Again, my 16-year-old, he does not take no for an answer. He looks at it as no being a new opportunity to hear the word yes.
I like
So
that.
he literally planned everything. He called my
Really?
parents, my brother. He did everything. He called everybody and he was like, "Hey, so we're going on a cruise. I don't get chance to travel with y'all because he plays basketball all the time. So he's like, we're going on a cruise." He told everybody, and everybody's like, "Oh, okay. Okay, so what's the date?" So I love travel.
Tell that boy I would like to give him a complimentary Wheelchair Mafia T-shirt
Right, thank you.
for being a Wheelchair Mafia helper and just
Right,
and
right.
that's what I mean. Everybody's like Wheelchair Mafia, but I'm like, yeah, Mafia means family, dude. It's the familia. You know what I
Yes,
mean? And this is the only club that you can
yes,
get in with like the initiation. You have no choice. You have no, it
right.
just you have to get in, and once you're in it. That's it.
That's it.
It
That's it. It's
sucks.
like Death Row Records.
Death Row Records, right? Dang, she got the good reference on them. That's crazy. Oh man, those people that don't know what that is, just Google it. You'll find out.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely.
so here's a quick question. We only got a couple left here.
It's okay.
If you could go back and you could change the day that you got injured, so if you could go back and you could somehow
Uh-huh.
not get in that accident and live your life the way that you were living, would you do
Yeah.
that or would you stay where you're at now with all
No,
your
I'd stay.
knowledge? Okay, you'd
I'd
stay.
I'd stay a wheelchair cutie. I
Okay,
know people are like, "What, dude?" But I can say my life has changed for the better. I can wholeheartedly say that. Now, yes, I've had some really, really hard times, as other wheelchair users, I'm pretty sure they deal with as well. But I would say the biggest thing for me is just being in this wheelchair, going through my accident, going through everything. It brought my family closer to each other.
right,
It also like helped us, as far as me, it showed me how strong I am as an individual, and just being able to like not focus on work so much.
right.
So I'm no longer just like existing, like I'm living my
Got to
best
enjoy
life.
life,
So
right?
Yes,
It's
and I
almost like what
wasn't
I
doing that
feel. Yeah.
before.
Yeah, it's like a second chance God gives you to really stop and smell the
Yes.
roses, so to speak.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Um, fitness and diet. What do you do to stay healthy and you know?
Um, I probably should go to the gym a little more. I pretty much just look at it as my life is a workout. I know
I was gonna
that's
say I don't
so
even think you need
bad.
to go to the gym. You can do all that crap at home. You know what I mean? Just get
Right.
you a band or some free weights or something, and
Right.
they have
Um,
things that can help you. You know what I mean? That can help
yeah.
you grip and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. I still do like some of my exercises, stretches, especially when I'm hurting. I try to implement those. As far as like the diet, my diet is so funny because I'm like I can't digest certain things because of them taking away my intestines.
Mm-hmm.
So certain things I stay away from. So I eat kind of like a toddler, if that makes sense.
Oh
Like
yeah,
I
for
eat very
sure.
small portions. I don't eat a whole bunch. And that's just, kind of it. I don't eat
I
everything
think just
because
as
I
a wheelchair
know.
user too, though, like we don't really have to eat a lot because we're not burning as many carbs. You know what I mean?
Right,
Like
right,
we're in a wheelchair all day, we're sitting down, we're not
right.
really doing a whole lot of heavy lifting. I always say I don't sweat like I used to. I mean, I wish I could just work out and sweat like I used to, like have a run or something.
Really.
Because like I used to like feel good, sweat and like be out of
Yeah.
breath. Now I can't feel that feeling anymore because I don't have that lower half. I'm a T3 T4. So
Uh-huh.
like, um, it's just I don't know. I miss feeling that like out of breath, like being
Yeah.
just like worn out feeling.
Yeah.
It's a different kind of worn out now, but you don't sweat and you
Yeah.
don't do that. Now, last couple questions. What type of chair do you have, and do you have a name for it?
I I named my first chair Pinky.
Nice.
But the second chair I didn't name. Um, that's crazy because I just call it like my baby, like it's just me. So it's
Right,
like what?
right. It's like part of you now.
Um,
Yeah.
right. So I have a manual chair. I don't know who made it though. That's the thing. Like I kind of went to National Seating and Mobility and I was like, hey, this chair works, but this is what I want differently. And he was just like, okay, I think I got something good for you. And so I'm actually due for another wheelchair. Like
Oh, there
I
you
am
go.
like
Yeah.
overdue for one.
I was gonna say
And
9 years. I think you get one every 5 years.
yes. Um, so since I'm due for one, if anybody has any suggestions, please
Let her know.
let me know.
You heard
Let
it.
me know.
That's right. All right, last question of the day, and I think it's going to be the most important one,
Uh-huh.
is because this is really why I do this show. Is for those people in the
Yeah,
hospital bed right now, looking up at the TV, wondering how they're going to live their life with this injury.
right.
What would be the best piece of advice you could give to those people right now?
Don't give up. It gets better. Um, I think for so long, like while I was in the hospital, like everybody kept telling me, like, oh, it's gonna get better, it's gonna get better. And I was like, well, when? I wanted to hear when, like, give me a specific date.
Right.
I don't have a specific date for you, but I can tell you every day you get better. Every day things get easier. You're not alone, you're not by yourself. And no, if you have family around, allow them to help. It's
Yeah.
okay to ask for help. It's okay to not be okay. Like, it's okay to experience and it's okay to feel those feelings. It's okay to be angry one day. It's okay to say, you know what? Hey, I hate being in this wheelchair. You
Mm-hmm.
can't change it, but it's okay to feel those feelings. But keep going, keep moving. I promise you, it gets better. Like my good days have outweighed the bad days. And I've had some very bad days,
Right.
but the good always outweigh the bad. And all I'm saying is now you get VIP parking wherever you go. So it's
Whoop
like,
whoop.
right?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Like,
In it for the parking.
yes, yes,
I got one of those T-shirts too. No, but no, absolutely. Ben and Sider, good to see you from the hospital. My guy right there, he's getting fused right now. His back's he's got degenerative disc disease, I
Wow.
think it is. But yeah, it's man, you're right. It's a crazy world, and as long as you can fight through it, you know what I mean. I tell everybody
Right,
all the time. I'm like, listen, if you got to like the hardest part about getting out of bed in the morning is getting out of bed in the morning. If you got to yell and scream and cuss and do
right,
whatever you got to do do
Right.
it. Do it good. Do it hard. Do it loud. You know what I mean? And get that
That
out of
part.
there because it's good to feel frustration and to let it out and then move forward
Right.
from there. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because we all feel it.
That part.
We all feel it. But no, thanks for coming on today. Thanks for pulling over and actually giving me an interview. I know you were talking about your traveling. I was like, I don't want to do it while you're driving. I'd feel bad.
No, like listen, I have a car full of people and
I see
everybody's
that.
like being quiet
That is
and
awesome.
allowing me to have this moment. Like this is my support system literally in the car with me.
Tell them I
So
said thank you here,
I
Sue, from the Wheelhouse headquarters. They deserve it.
thank you.
Yes,
They
absolutely.
can hear you. They said you're welcome.
Awesome.
And they're like clapping. They enjoyed the show.
That's good. And you know, like I said, I hope that, you know, other people enjoy it and I hope that they get some use out of it and some comfort and some,
Yes.
you know what I mean, some notice that you're not alone. We do all
Right.
this and you know, we're not alone in this, even though you might feel alone at the time. Other people are dealing with it with you. And all you
Right.
got to do is reach out. I recommend STI
Right.
Life on Facebook. That's our group.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's where I met you, I think. That's where we did this from. So yeah.
Yes.
I tried to run it one time. I think I got 8,000 people, and then I just got overwhelmed. And I'm like, you know what, Kevin, you take over. So we pass
Yes,
it off, but
a
it's doing
lot.
good.
It's a lot. But it's a really good support system, like because I know recently I was like going through the process of like buying a new bed. I was having like extremely bad back pain, and I bought a new mattress. And I had so many really good suggestions. And I just was like, hey, what type of bed do y'all have?
Right.
Because this is not okay. And I got so many really good suggestions. So I would say don't be scared to like reach out to people
Right.
on there because like man, we got an amazing group of people
Yep.
on there.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And we are so glad that you are one of them. Thank you again.
Thank you.
Appreciate the interview and anything that you want as far as like you know, if you have like anything you want to promote or like TikToks or anything, send me stuff like when you get a minute and you stop, and then I'll go back
Yeah.
in and then I'll edit our description so that people can actually find you. I'll put your Facebook there for now, but like, you know, if you have
Yes.
anything else, just let me know and we'll throw it on there for you.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you. It's good to see you.
Hey,
Yeah.
take care.
All right, guys.
I
Have a good
appreciate
trip.
you so much.
Yup, have a good trip and enjoy your cruise. And I'm serious, like if you're 60, because I have a 14-year-old, and you're right, kids are. I told my girl, I'm like, if I'd have known this was gonna happen to me, I would have had
Yeah.
10 more of these guys, because they
Right.
help you out so much. And for being a
So
teenager, I
much.
remember when we were teenagers, at least me, like that's something I wouldn't even conceive of. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
but it's that right there for him to step up and do that. That's admirable,
Yes.
and we take our hat off to you, sir.
Yes.
So,
Thank you so much.
but yup, absolutely. You guys have a great one, and then we'll see you next time.